different, so I ask, can I?
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the New York Giants. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here in the Keystone State. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley.
With your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab. The second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Throwing Jones. Jones hit and the ball's out. And the Eagles have recovered.
Well, that two-point attempt failed due to the fumble, but people that can't see this, but you got a ball in your hands now, and you've got the thing locked in pretty well. You've got it covered up.
I love having a football in the booth. I always hang on to it. Makes me feel like I actually played back in my day.
Well, you probably could have. If you had run that play, you would not have fumbled. I can tell you that.
Maybe.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. The break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, it's Hurts. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 18 more yards there and another first down. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels and picking up some nice yardage.
That's caught by Jackson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
To Deshaun Jackson. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Giants' 12-yard line.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll run with Sanders, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
They get this out left, and that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey there to make the grab. And the Eagles are now just an extra point away from grabbing the lead. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20.
This is my mode, baby.
Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. That maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
He's brought down.
Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. It's Barkley on the counter. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 33. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Oh, he's got the full package. He can spin, he can juke, he can make you miss, he can drop a shoulder on you. Some of that elusiveness we saw at Penn State has definitely translated to the NFL game. Saquon Barkley hit the proper buttons and turn him loose.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Eagles' 35-yard line.
From the gun, Jones. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Ingram.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Eagles' 6-yard line.
These two teams all tied after 1.
With the score tied 6-6.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Another try for Barkley. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Ball carrier.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Jones. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants.
Number 87, Sterling.
The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Giants have taken the lead. There was no going going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2. Here's Jones operating from the gun. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available and incompletion as a result.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Hurts. Jackson's got it over the middle. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. Here's Hurts to throw. That's caught by the big tight end. Dallas got him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
First down.
That's complete right around the 8. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again, Jones. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. First and 10 at the 38. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 more there and another first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Jones now throwing on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. picked off by Nate Gehring. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A reminder, coming up at halftime, while the two of us head for warmer areas of the press box, we'll be sending you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Second down, here's Hurts. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go.
No.
And he did on that play.
Right back to Sanders on first down.
Hold on, let me
and into Giant territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
He's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. The quick throw complete into the flat out left. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 36. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
36-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Sanders. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Back to throw. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Eagles. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
At the 1-yard line.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And he's in.
Oh, my God.
Eagles. Jalen Hurts in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles are now just an extra point away from grabbing the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here.
Conversion.
They'll turn to Sanders. They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
Giants 12.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now Dion Lewis to return. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the 2nd half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll start with a handoff to Sanders. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
Now left side on the swing pass. Sanders has it pumped free. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
When playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game, it's not just trying to take care of the ball. And we just saw there that that's difficult to do. But just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warming up in your clothing? A million things going on. But the biggest one, hold on to the ball.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he finds Penny. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
A pickup of 6.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Jones throwing for it, and this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line.
Eagles 14. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Eagles Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They try to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Blake Martinez. And this one will be brought back to the 22. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Brought down by Nate Gary.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
They'll run it again with Barkley. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Third down.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. From the gun, Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Operating from the gun, Jones. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Well, so much of playing quarterback in the snow comes down to trying not to do too much. You got to just keep telling yourself, throws downfield we've run every day in practice all year. But guess what? They suddenly become more difficult. And this one gets away from him and winds up an interception.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Another run with Sanders. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Sanders, the ball.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Hurts. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Good.
A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
10 at the 42.
On first down, Sanders. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They're going to look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
They'll run on first down. It's Sanders. Credit the tackle to Isaac Yiadom. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And he gets it down to the 32. That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. And that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the fourth quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, it's such a close game, a very big one. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. This is caught by Jackson. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. We've seen this already from him in this game. 2nd time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown.
So the head coach is going to have a meeting with the owner this week. You know why? He's got to let the owner know, I know you...
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
18.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Now this one complete on the slant route, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
Jones
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards. On
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is going to be incomplete. 2-minute drills, they're tough enough, pressure-packed enough, and these elements makes it significantly tougher.
And you don't have the margin where you can say, okay, I can allow for certain things and maybe change up a little bit. Because it's a 2-minute situation, you've got to try and make the same plays you would make if the elements didn't exist.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
That's caught by Jackson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. They begin with a quick throw out left. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. That one looks like he'll throw here. Over the middle, complete. That's Jackson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Caught right side, it's Jeffrey. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And they corral him just a couple of yards shy of the end zone. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Alshon Jeffrey. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Blake Martinez. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And that is going to seal this victory as